All right, well, it has definitely been a while. I figured I'd jump on here, talk about the Ozempic journey, kind of where I'm at, a little bit of an update. Obviously, trying to get to these a little bit more regular than I have been doing. Starting to get stuff set up where I can actually record a little bit easier, a little bit more often. And of course, things have been going well, so it's kind of a shame that I haven't been updating along the way. But bottom line, the Ozempic is working. As of yesterday morning, I'm down 37 pounds, which is incredible. I've been on it for a couple months now, so I actually feel like I should be down. All right, the camera cut off, so we'll try to get back into this. So I've been doing this for about 3 months now. I feel like it should be going a little bit better than it is, so I've started to make a few changes. Obviously, as far as diet, starting to eat a little bit better, definitely eating at home a lot more than I actually was. The Ozempic has definitely helped curb the appetite through the day, so I'm eating a lot less, even if I am eating bad stuff or terrible stuff, which I've definitely slowed down on. But the biggest thing is I've started to go to the grocery store, get some things to make eating at home a lot easier. For me right now, just quick and easy meals, salads, stuff that's kind of ready to eat, heat and eat, stuff like that. Definitely not the best way to go, but a lot better than just ordering out or fast food every single day. So now that I've actually started to go down a little bit more, I'm starting to do a few more things to make the weight loss easier and definitely make it go a little bit quicker, because I definitely know and I feel like I should be going down a little bit quicker than I am. And in years past, it would definitely fall off easier. Getting a little bit older now, 49, so it's a little bit slower to take off, but I am noticing it. And like I said in the previous one, starting to get a little bit more energy, which definitely makes the weight loss I guess kind of journey a little bit easier. And especially for me, once in the past, losing weight, anything like that, once I get to a certain point, once I see that it start to happen, I start to get into, I think a lot of people do this too. They start to do things to help it. Basically, it's easier to hold off on eating a little bit more, or holding off on getting snacks or dessert or whatever it is you would normally go for, because you know that the weight is falling off. So it's definitely easier to go, nope, I would rather keep on this path and keep the weight falling off. So I'm going to stay away from that. I'm not getting this. And then of course, number one for me, one of the bigger things is the stopping drinking. Like I mentioned in the last video, I can't remember the exact date I actually stopped along with all this, but it was right around the middle of February. So I'm creeping up like right at, if not right now, right at 6 months with no alcohol, no drinking, anything like that, and going towards basically just a healthier lifestyle, which I was trying to do in the beginning. So along with that, the eating better, the losing weight, definitely starting to get a little bit more energy. I still don't have the full energy that I used to have. Still working through a lot of the situations from the blood clots, the heart damage, the lung damage, stuff like that. A lot of that is much better than it used to be. Talking to the doctors, a lot of that stuff has healed nicely, but I'm still not breathing as well as I should be. And obviously with as big as I am right now, some of that is that, but it's even more than that. It's still with the blood clots. I run out of breath extremely easy. It's definitely better than it was 3-4 months ago, but it's still not at a level where I can actually go and do things for a long period of time. Even like with my other business, selling supplies and everything like that, I pack a lot of boxes, moving stuff around a lot, and it's maybe 2 or 3 trips before I have to stop still and kind of catch my breath. But that is getting better, so it gives me a little bit of hope that this is kind of all going towards something down the line that's going to be maybe not full energy like I used to have, but definitely getting back into the 70-80% energy levels that I think I should be at. And then as far as any side effects or anything like that, I've had a lot of people ask me about that with the Ozempic. I definitely don't have any of the side effects that a lot of people mention in other videos, anything like that, anything that you see online, mental health or anything like that. I mean, obviously I'm dealing with my own mental health issues, but that's a whole nother video. The last year or two has not been the easiest, but definitely getting past that stuff, it's getting a little bit easier. So getting on the Ozempic, dealing with kind of a rough year with the business and everything like that, I definitely wanted to pay attention to the mental health kind of aspect of the side effects, because I know that can be very damaging to a lot of people. And that's something that anybody getting into this, or anybody in a mental health state where it needs to be monitored, definitely pay attention to that kind of stuff. So it was something that I knew I wanted to monitor, because I didn't want to compound bad situation on top of bad situation and have things get even more out of control. But my mental health state with Ozempic has been very good. Like I said, the curbing of the appetite has been great. I'd never really feel like starving even when I know I'm hungry and I should be eating. So I definitely pay attention to that. And even when I'm not hungry, if I know I've gone too long, I definitely don't hold off and not eat, because I think that's where a lot of people get in trouble with the Ozempic, is they tend not to eat. So you end up getting into things like people talk about Ozempic face, which I'm far from that right now. Ozempic face, just getting like real lean because people just aren't eating. Having done a lot of diets and lifting weights and doing all this stuff in the past, I know that I need to keep up on certain things. So keeping up on the protein, the fat intake, the carb intake, anything like that, trying to maintain somewhat of a healthy eating lifestyle, even though I'm eating less, because I definitely don't want to get into a state. And again, I'm nowhere near that right now. I definitely don't want to get into a state where I'm not eating enough and it starts to kind of eat away other things and you start to lose weight a little bit more unhealthy than I should be. But that's pretty much it right now. I'm going to make another video. Like I said, I've got things kind of set up to where I can record a little bit easier and knock these out, so it's not a huge setup every time I do this. Starting to get into a little bit more of the recipes, kind of the stuff I'm doing. So definitely stay tuned. Anybody out there that's on the Ozempic journey, let me know what you're doing. And I'm gonna go ahead and document this going forward, showing kind of what I do, what I'm eating to help this journey along. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.